people, how are you today? I am Catlady Antigoni, and today I'm telling you some ways that I'm using to repurpose makeup that either is expired or I just don't want to use. The idea about this video actually came from my own personal life. I have a quite big makeup collection, and sometimes some of the things are expiring, or simply I don't really want to use them, I don't like them, they are not high quality or something like that. And as you know, I absolutely hate making any waste, and that's why I start thinking, how can I repurpose my makeup or even skincare to be able to actually finish the product, even though that I know that I'm not gonna buy it again, because really I find it very bad to just throw away items that I don't really enjoy. Instead, I prefer to be a little bit more creative and find tips and tricks to make them useful and give them a second life. So, if you're interested to know all these tips, stay tuned because we are starting! At this point, I'm gonna start by telling you a very small story. Basically, I bought a lip scrub from a very small Greek indie brand, which I didn't really enjoy. It was very harsh, the flavor was bad, it didn't really do anything for my lips, and it was kinda like amateur made, if this makes sense to you. So I was like, I don't want to just throw it away. And then I started thinking, how can I repurpose a scrub? And then I turned it into a body scrub, and specifically a scrub for feet, because I have quite dry feet, unlike the rest of my body, and I decided that I could use it to get rid of kind of like dead cells or the super dry areas, and it worked. It worked perfectly. I really enjoyed it. I really felt that I had extra soft feet because the scrub itself was a little bit thick in a negative way, but when I used it in a very dry skin, dry area, it actually did a great job. So my first tip, use a lip scrub as a body scrub and you will see results. The next tip is to try to use your hand cream as a body cream or as a cream for dry skin specifically, because the hand cream is high nourishing, is very moisturizing, so it can definitely be used in the drier areas and you will see a difference. I had a hand cream as a gift from Body Shop, and I don't really use hand cream. I have very soft hands and they are not dry at all. I don't need a hand cream, and I don't enjoy having kind of like oily hands, so I was left with a cream that I didn't really want to use, and I was like, okay, how can I make this do something for me? Because again, I just didn't want to throw it away. So I decided to start using it at my feet, which are extremely dry, as I have established in this video, and actually I saw a difference. They were softer, and this softness was lasting longer than the normal body cream that I was using. We have a small issue there, and this is like, hand creams are usually coming in very small packagings, so that's why you cannot really use it as a full body cream, because you have a big area to cover with a very small tube. So that's why I try to recommend you to use it specifically at drier skin areas like the elbows, the feet and stuff like that, because in this way it's gonna last longer and you will have higher quality moisturization. With the next tip, we are entering into the makeup realm. Well, my tip here is that you can use some liquid lipstick like this one right here. This one is from NYX Professional Makeup, the Liquid Sweat series, as a blush, or actually you can mix your favorite blush with your favorite lipstick in order to obtain more colors and to have a huge variety of blush options without actually having to buy more. At this point, I would like you to be a little bit more cautious, because this is not for everyone. Me myself have a quite normal skin, it's not sensitive, it doesn't break out, it's a very good skin, I would say, according to me at least. So things like that do not really cause cause any problem. But if you have sensitive skin, do not experiment in this way. I would recommend you to keep using the products for the place that they should be used. For example, the liquid lipstick on the lips. But if you have normal skin, I think that this tip will actually work for you, but it's up to you to decide if you want to follow it or not. I have given you a warning here. And before I forget, if you're interested about this makeup that I have on my face today, well, I have filmed a video about it. It's the video where I'm reviewing the Lure palette from Aden Cosmetics, and basically hopefully it's gonna be up by the time that you're watching this video. I will have a card up there, and I will also try to remember to have it as a pinned comment. I don't promise for this last though. Back to the tips, and the next thing that I have to recommend to you is that you can actually choose to use a sparkly eyeshadow as a lip topper. Specifically today I have used this duochrome, or better multichrome eyeshadow, which is called Pearl, and I have topped my lips. I have used this black liquid lipstick. This is from Lovelace. It doesn't really matter, any liquid lipstick will do, and if you don't have black, it's fine, anything will do, but you will have different results, different effects. It's gonna be super interesting. Anyway, the procedure here is to let the liquid lipstick dry, and by the time that it's fully dry, then you take a normal eyeshadow brush, you dive into your eyeshadow, and then you use it as a topper. It's gonna give your lips a very, very beautiful sparkle, which is gonna last because it's a powder. So imagine it as you're setting your lips with powder, so the result will be A, amazing, B, long lasting. What else could you ask for? And now it's time for the Greek word of the day. Well, I've been mentioning a lot the word lips, and that's the word that I'm gonna tell you in Greek today. So we say hili. Say with me. Hili. As always, I'm gonna ask you to try to write a comment down below using the word hili, or actually tell me the word in your own native language. And last but definitely not least tip for today is to use your eyeshadows as eyeliner. And no, I don't mean to use them in order to create some smoky eyeliner looks. No. I mean that you can use them like a normal eyeliner or cake liner or whatever you're using. It's very, very simple, and I'm gonna show you how. First of all, you're taking your favorite palette or the eyeshadow that you want to put at your eyelids. You think that you don't have the eyeliner in this color, you are panicked. No, don't be panicked. You take a mixing medium. I have this one, it's called Duraline, and it comes from Inglot. I think it's very, very easy to find something like that. Mehron also has another one, like the Mehron version of Duraline, and you can find this at various places. So after you get this, you scratch a little bit the surface of the eyeshadow in a clean whatever. I use a plastic which is very, very well cleaned. Then I use some drops from my Duraline. I mix quite well, and ta-da! I have my eyeliner. In this way, I have a million different colors of eyeliners, because basically every eyeshadow in my collection can become an eyeliner. I basically don't need to buy any eyeliners. Bonus points here, if you're using this specific one, the Duraline, because this is the one that I have, you're making sure that your eyeliner is waterproof as well, because by the time that this got dry on your eyelid, it doesn't go anywhere. And to me this is great, because you suddenly out of nowhere have very high quality eyeliner at the color of your choice, which is waterproof as well. That's great, right? And that was it. This was our video for today. I hope that you enjoyed my tips, and I hope that you found them helpful. A part 2 is coming very, very soon, so make sure that you are subscribed and you have activated the bell in order not to miss it and not to miss any notifications from this channel. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I appreciate you a lot. I hope that you will subscribe, and I hope to see you at my Instagram Instagram and TikTok as well. Everywhere my username is Catlady Antigoni. And let's socialize there. See you next time with a makeup tutorial, and until then, bye bye!